Chandravalli the recipient of the honoris causa, Dr. Vinay Kumar, the chairman of the Andhra Pradesh State Higher Education, Professor Hemchandra Reddy, the registrar, Professor Ramchandra Reddy, the members of the Executive Council, Academic Council, the principals, the professors, the district magistrate, the district superintendent of police and other officials who are present here, the guests, the parents of the children, and most importantly, the students who are receiving their respective degrees from this university. Once again, namaskar to all of you and my best wishes to the students. At the outset, let me thank the Honorable Governor and Honorable Vice Chancellor for making me to be amongst you here as chief guest. Particularly, me hailing from the same district and having studied here in this district up to 12th class in this district and then moving out. And thank you very much, sir and madam. My heartiest congratulations to Dr. Vinay Kumar ji, who is honored with the honoris causa from this university. I also congratulate all the students who are walking out of this university with the respective certificates and with the knowledge imparted by the learned professors from the university. And you are very happy people today moving out, and you are moving out into society with this knowledge. The university will be happy when you achieve something, when you become great people in the society and then get the name and fame to the university. Friends, from this district, there have been eminent people who have come, right from the great poet Tikkana, none other than the former President of India, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, has studied in this district. Governors have come from the soil. The former Vice President of India, Sri Venkaiah Naidu ji, hails from this place. So many people have come. And I wish that you will also be joining the list of the eminent people who have come from this state by achieving great things in your life. Today, if you look at, the country is evolving itself as one of the premier nations in science and technology and in academics. With about 1168 universities in the country, about 4.3 crores of students studying the higher education, and the country is now standing tall with its achievements. We are now standing as one of the first 3 countries in the world with the number of publications what we are making. And also, we are again standing as number 3 in the world with the number of PhDs what are theses have come out from this country. Many achievements like this. If you see here, we have about today almost 1.4 million engineers we are producing every year, with more than about 90% of them getting placed. This is a change which has happened. If you look at about a decade plus back, we didn't have more like even one institute in the first 500 global rankings of the universities. Now if you look at these institutions, there are multiple Indian institutions which have come into the first 500, and we are fast moving to be in the first 100. If you look at the premier institutes, we had only 5 IITs in the country, and now every state has an IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, which is the premier institute of technology. Similarly, in the science education research, we have ISES, Indian Institute of Science Education Research, in every state today. The country's perspective is changing today. The students' mindset is changing today. If you look at about 15 years back or 20 years back, more than about 80% of the students who are coming out of the premier institutes of our IITs were going abroad. And today, the statistics say that more than 75% of the students from IITs are staying back here in the country. And the country is shaping itself as an innovation hub. A number of startups are coming up in this country. With the initiatives of Atal Innovation Centers, Atal Incubations, even right from the schools, the number of startups in the country are exponentially increasing. If you look at in 2016, we had about 458 startups here in this country, most of them by youngsters only. And today, if you look at, we have 1,14,000 startups in this country and growing very fast. So that is what I said, the students who are coming out of these premier institutes are getting into startups and coming out with innovations. And the startups are valued in millions of dollars today, and majority of the funding is coming from abroad for the technological achievements whatever youngsters are doing or country is doing. With the initiatives of Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat, the country is evolving itself as a technological hub, day by day achieving many things. The country is becoming self-reliant in many areas. If you look at from our department, which we have come from Department of Defense, we have been standing as largest importer of defense equipment. And today, I can say that we are fast becoming, or we have become self-reliant in the areas of many defense technologies like missiles, radars, tanks, advanced vehicles, aircrafts, electronic warfare systems, torpedoes, sonars. You talk about many things. Today we have our own fighter aircraft, we have our own main battle tank, we have our own submarines, we have our own ships, and many of the experiments what have been done, we are standing in the world as one of the first 4 countries, 5 countries who have such great technologies today. And we are moving fast. As I said, we were the largest importer, now it is turning around, we are becoming an exporter. Last year, our country has exported more than 16,000 crores worth of defense equipment, and the same this year it has become 21,000 crores of exports from this country. Lots of countries are showing interest, and every day lots of technologies are coming out with academia, industry, and the research laboratories collaborations here in the country. So it is the time where the country has to become a leader. The vision of the leadership of the country is to become a leader by 2047. So if we have to become a leader, the academics, the basic academic institutes have to be strengthened, and that is where the fundamental knowledge comes to the students, and basic research, the fundamental research has to happen in the academic institutes, and migrating from there, the basic research to applied research to translation research and innovations coming out. And that is how it is. If this country has to become prosperous, it is primarily the contribution of our science and technology which has to contribute to make this country a prosperous country. And so, the academic institutes have a major role to play. I keep telling everywhere, the academic institutes should be the engines of the innovation hubs and innovations in the country, promoting a lot of innovations and research which comes out and make the country stand tall in the world, which we are emerging very fast. I wish with the type of achievements what Vikramasinghe University had, and getting NAC A grade very recently, and even though it is very young, having 8th and 9th convocations now today, I am sure that university will be emerging as one of the best universities in the country, and then wish that having hailed from this soil, university from my district will be standing tall. My best wishes to all of you. Jai Hind, Namaskar. Thank you.